Angel Reese says WNBA players could go on strike over salary and benefits.
Career you choose, you should probably look at what the career earnings are of going into that field. What I'll also say is this: every single one of you WNBA players, you better pray that Caitlin Clark doesn't get injured, because she's keeping your league afloat.
If we don't get paid what we deserve, we'll sit out. That bold statement from Angel Reese sent social media into a frenzy, but not in the way she likely expected. The backlash was swift, but no response landed harder than Patrick Bet David's. He didn't just fire back. He broke down her argument with cold, hard financial facts. And once you see the full picture behind this debate, you might never view Angel's stance the same way again.
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than this. No, they are.
Who's that?
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are. I need to get in the. I need to get in the field. I need to come to the. I need to get in the meetings, because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sit out. That's a possibility for real.
Here's the deal. Reese, known as the Bayou Barbie, has barely started her pro career and is already calling for WNBA players to sit out if they don't get paid more. This comes from a player still working on consistency, yet she's talking about shutting down the league. Patrick Bet David's reaction: a mix of disbelief and amusement. And honestly, can you blame him?
What I love watching? I love watching her highlights of missing shots. She's got to be the worst shooter you've met in your life. But Rob, just give this feedback. Give this feedback here. Go.
Let's break down exactly what Angel Reese said and why it's sparking so much debate.
Season 2, I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups, period.
Layups? What do you mean? She's our double-double queen! What they say, if it's broke, don't fix it! Teaching Angel Reese to make a layup is like teaching an old dog a new trick. It ain't gonna work! Welcome McDonald's, what can I get you? Have the Angel Reese Mick.
She revealed that she's earning around $74,000 in her rookie WNBA season, claiming that's not even enough to cover rent in Chicago. To most people, $74,000 sounds like a solid paycheck, but Angel? She's making it seem like she's barely getting by. The irony? This is the same player who pulled in nearly $1.8 million at LSU through endorsement deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and a long list of other brands, companies that, for some reason, decided that social media engagement counted as a basketball skill.
Get paid. Possibility. Reese has been vocal about her low WNBA salary, revealing her $74,000 a year salary doesn't cover rent, stating on Instagram Live, "I just hope you know that the WNBA doesn't pay my bills at all. I don't even think they pay one of my bills." Reese's financial struggles stem from WNBA salary not matching her past earnings, as her NIL valuation at LSU was $1.8 million, bolstered by deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and Coach, while a 4-year rookie deal was $324,000 with $74,000 due next season.
Angel is locked into a 4-year rookie deal worth about $324,000, around $81,000 per year. That's less than 5% of what she made as a college influencer. No wonder she once said, hating pays the bills. Because, let's be honest, her Instagram stories are bringing in more money than her box scores. At the rate she's missing shots, the WNBA might need to start billing her for backboard repairs. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is out here elevating women's basketball, while Angel is building a brand on hot takes and some questionable shot selection.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
He might cover that. Yeah,
Isn't it?
it definitely covers that.
What is my? I don't even know my salary.
Patrick was absolutely stunned, not because Angel is struggling financially. Let's be honest, with all her endorsements, she's doing just fine. But because of the sheer audacity to demand higher pay from a league that, wait for it, doesn't even turn a profit. He pointed out the obvious. In the real world, when a business loses money year after year, it doesn't hand out raises. It hands out pink slips. That's when Adam Snick jumped in with the hard facts, and things really got interesting.
Non-basketball sustained her, especially since the WNBA's $200 million revenue last season only allocated 9.3% to salaries, unlike the NBA's 50% share of the $5.3 billion in 2023. Adam, thought?
No, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000. I'm living beyond my means.
Adam reminded everyone that, yes, leagues like the NLD, NBA, NHL, and NFL have all had player strikes. But here's the key difference. Those leagues were generating billions when their players walked out. Angel Reese, on the other hand, is acting like the WNBA is Apple when, in reality, it's closer to a struggling food truck, barely breaking even and still handing out free samples.
Hey, this is the greatest Angel Reese layup you'll ever see. Here we go with the dump up, but I'm loving it. Oh, she getting jiggy with it. Look at that, crisscross, zigging through the lane. Giddy up, yeehaw. Now I heard she's ambidextrous. That makes sense, cause she's equally doggy doo-doo with the right and left-handed layup. Bang! Professional basketball player needing to work on her layups is like a fish needing to learn how to breathe underwater. It doesn't make sense. 3-6 pops.
The reality is, the WNBA loses around $50 million every year, not just a financial hurdle, but a serious sustainability issue. Compare that to the NFL, which generates $17 billion, or the NBA and MLB, each bringing in around $10 billion. Meanwhile, the WNBA struggles to hit $150 million in revenue and still operates at a loss. It's like trying to run a luxury spa with only 2 customers while working with a lemonade stand budget.
WNBA and what's her name? Angel Reese. Do it. I fully support your right to strike. So other sports have done it. So other major sports have done it. Here's a quick list for you, PBD. I put this together. Biggest sports strikes in history. 1994, the MLB strike. It was the first time that the World Series was canceled.
I remember.
You remember that? In 1998, the NBA went on strike. They canceled the All-Star game for the first time.
No,
The NFL has gone on strike multiple times. 1982, 1987, 2011.
This isn't even a new problem. The WNBA has been running at a loss since its launch in 1997. That's over 25 years of financial struggles and unbalanced books. You'd think the hype around Caitlin Clark would finally push the league into profitability. But even with record ratings and sold-out arenas, the losses are still piling up. The WNBA isn't surviving because of its own financial success. It's staying afloat thanks to its much wealthier big brother, the NBA, covering the bill.
The catch when you're going to go on strike. In 1994, MLB, NBA, NFL, what's the number one revenue sport in America? What do you think it is? The NFL. How much do you think they make? $17 billion. The NBA, a little over $11 billion. The MLB, also $11 billion. The NHL, $7 billion. Are a alleged $150 to $200 million company. You're operating at a loss every single year. You've never made money. It's called a zombie company. You're subsidized.
Part of the challenge is scale. The WNBA has just 12 teams, each playing a 40-game season. Expansion is set to begin in 2025 with the Golden State Valkyries, but that's still nowhere near the NBA's 30 teams and 82-game schedule. Fewer games mean less ticket revenue and smaller TV deals. It's basic math. Unless, of course, you're Angel Reese or Dejanay Carrington, who seem to believe the numbers tell a difference.
For you, Vinny, real quick, rapid fire.
Go.
WNBA stats. Here we go. You're a sports guy. How many teams are in the WNBA?
I don't, 9?
No, 13. How many games do they play?
80?
40.
Damn it.
Who won the championship this year and who played in the finals?
The Florida Magics.
No, the New York Liberty beat the Minnesota Lynx.
Who?
Who exactly? She was unanimous. She got all the votes.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yes.
Yes.
Aja Wilson.
Oh,
You just failed the test,
I'm
buddy.
sorry.
WNBA is coming for.
Then there's revenue sharing. NBA players take home 50% of the league's earnings, while WNBA players receive 9.3%. Sounds unfair? Until you realize that even at that percentage, the league still loses money. There just isn't enough revenue to distribute. And let's not even get started on the attendance gap between Caitlin Clark's Fever games and, well, anyone.
Yes, it is unrivaled. It is also unwatched. Look, let's be honest. We can sugarcoat it all you want, but if you don't have Caitlin Clark playing women's basketball, or if you're not the NCAA tournament playing women's basketball, you got nothing. Zero zip.
I mean, I'm not a huge drop like comparing the WNBA to the NBA. Like, I don't really think that's fair. Obviously, I think where the WNBA is right now is pretty incredible. I think a lot of people, or most people, would not believe it's in the place that it is right now. So I think when people always ask me this question, like, where I think it'll be in 5 years, it's like, I don't, like, it's hard for me to answer because people didn't even think we'd be right here, right now. And I think really sky's the limit. I think when you see, our TV numbers when we're on, national television, we're averaging over 1 million viewers or whatever it is. The All-Star game, I think it was over 4 million viewers. Like, it's just really great numbers. So the more opportunities we're given, I think the more it's going to shine and get better and better. I think also the talent level in college is continuing to get a lot better as those players come into the league. And it's going to continue to improve. We're adding 2 new teams next year, and then probably another team year after that.
Some more games.
Yeah, more games, which I think will be good to lengthen the season a little bit more.